and welcome to Frank's School. 18th day of the 4th year. I'm going on with Robert MacNeil's The Story of English, Episode 1, and it's called, well, anyway, it's about how the world's language, I don't know, I can't remember at the moment, but anyway, he's going to turn to American English. This is very well organized in a way, what he's doing, and in a way much easier to follow than James Burke, who purposely was so flashy. He's going to go to California, which he's going to say is currently the more influential part of America, of the United States, in American English. I can do it almost like an outline here. He's going to go to California. He's going to talk about slang. Slang, I define slang for my students in the past I have as the part of language that changes the fastest. And it'll faster often than dictionaries can keep up with. And then it disappears too often, but not always. He's going to give the example of the Valley Girls. I really think students in a public school would enjoy all of this, really, once you get their attention, but certainly that. And the way they talk, the surfers in California, that. Then he'll turn to gays, and the extent to which gays, the slang of gays, has worked its way into the more permanent part of the language. He'll talk about feminists. Very eloquent. This is very well done. And he'll then turn to Silicon Valley, which is where so much of the modern technology comes from. He gives the example of Ms. Instead of Mrs. or Miss. And then on examples here, online, high-tech. And I wanted to say that well, for one thing, this was before the internet. This documentary was made before the internet, and this became even more so. Oh, I know what it was. He uses the term jargon. That's a linguistic term, I guess. It's the vocabulary that's unique to a particular profession, jargon. And high-tech, has swept the world. As a teacher, I objected to the use of the word technology all the time to mean high-tech. And sometimes I would point out that a wheel is technology. I mean, a lever and fulcrum is technology. There's other technologies besides what they were using it for. It's just as if it swept it, and it could only mean what was computer chip based, high tech. And as a reaction to it, I created a club called Low Tech Club, and it was a very popular club in school, Low Tech Club. And I wasn't purposely trying to be funny. I mean, I got students who were interested in what was the old way of doing things. What are gears? How do pulleys work? Low Tech Club, actually very, very popular, and it has very much to do with me and what I'm doing in my life here as I'm retired. So it's going to be easy viewing, very easy viewing. I was a little tempted to figure, let's go for the end here, but I would say no. Watch 4 out of 7. Watch that, and there's about halfway through that, it seems like it's ended. I wrote the time down. There's a title comes on the screen, and it seems like it's a mistake. Just let it run, because you'll see the rest of it then. And when you get into the 5th of the 7th sections, and I'll give these in the description. I'll give the links in the description of what I'm doing here. But I would stop just before the jetliner flies off toward Japan. Stop there, because it's just a good place. This has been mostly about California and American English. Well, I hope you're staying with me. See you tomorrow.